31 Storm Tracker Early Warning Radar Network.
And over the last couple of hours, it actually moved into a little bit of a lull with the storms for much of North Alabama, but we've really started to see the radar filling back in. And look at all the dark clouds right now as we take a look across North Alabama on the Thompson Roofing and Construction Sky Camera Network. You even see some of that rain-cooled air impacting Guntersville, now at 78 degrees, but still plenty of fuel to go for some of these storms here in the late afternoon into the evening. 88 degrees in Muscle Shoals, 87 degrees right now in Huntsville. So there's a look over the last hour on the Way 31 Storm Tracker Early Warning Radar Network. Again, focus in on this area closer to where Marshall, Madison, and Morgan County meet. That's where we've really see these storms flaring up. These are all moving to about the east-northeast at about 30 to 35 miles per hour. Heavy rain. If you get underneath these, it's difficult to drive through. Just poor visibility. And of course, we're also seeing dangerous cloud ground lightning. Most of the winds that I've seen so far with all these storms, closer to about 25 to 30 mile per hour gusts. That could bring down some weakened branches, but not strong or severe. Zooming in closer to Lacey Spring, Arab, and into Guntersville. Again, heavy rain right now is one of the bigger concerns, along with that lightning threat. If you're hearing thunder, seeing lightning, everyone needs to be indoors. If we zoom in a little bit closer, this area right here, we actually were getting a little bit of a hail signature just in the last 5 to 10 minutes. Looks like it has weakened since I set this view, but you notice still heavy rain right now closer to Scant City. And again, this is all moving to the east. Still seeing some hail right now at about a ½ inch in size. That's not damaging, but still hail is possible. And all the way through the rest of this evening and into the overnight hours, we still have a 1 out of 5 severe risk in place with a damaging straight line wind threat. Again, it's a 1 out of 5. It's the lowest risk. Then as we head through the day, or through this evening, I should say, you'll notice those rain chances do drop off, though we could see some more storms here into the overnight hours. Then by Wednesday, you'll notice the rain chances quickly go back up again for tomorrow afternoon. Highest chances coming in the middle of the afternoon, and that's the time frame I'm most worried about. That's where we have a 2 out of 5 severe risk in place for your Wednesday. And look at that, all of North Alabama in the orange, that 2 out of 5 risk. By far the biggest concern would be damaging straight line winds, putting that risk into the moderate range. We're going to continue to see some heavy rainfall, and we've already picked up a lot of rain in the last couple of days, so that could also bring some localized flooding issues to North Alabama. It's not much of a tornado threat tomorrow. The threat is not zero, but it's going to be unlikely for your Wednesday. But of course, we'll watch anything that develops. So here's a look at future radar. This is 6:30 here this evening. Still showing plenty of scattered thunderstorms, and of course, some of those close to Toyota Field in the city of Madison. So that would be an issue for the trash pandas. Hopefully those move out, and we're still able to get that game in here this evening. Like last night in the overnight hours, we could see some thunderstorms developing. You'll notice this one moving right through I-65 by 1 a.m. here tonight into the overnight hours. That's still impacting quite a bit of North Alabama through the morning commute. So unfortunately, we'll have to dodge the heavy rain and the lightning and some gusty winds for that commute tomorrow morning. Then by tomorrow afternoon, again, this is the time frame I'm most concerned about over the next 24 to 36 hours. This big complex of storms racing in from out of the west, moving right through I-65 closer to 3 p.m., right through Athens, Decatur, and Huntsville, and still impacting many areas through that p.m. commute, right over top of Scottsboro, Fort Payne, Gadsden, right by 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, and then that races off to the east. How about some good news? We are expecting drier conditions by Thursday with the front sagging in from out of the north. So that will give us a slight break in the wet weather for Thursday. So if you need to get some things done outside, if you desperately need to cut the grass, you should be able to do that by Thursday afternoon. Rainfall forecast all the way through this upcoming weekend, anywhere from about 1 inch to 2 inches of rainfall. But take a look at the weekend. We have dropped the rain chances for Saturday to 20%, keeping Sunday dry. In June in North Alabama, we'll take low to mid 80s. Should be a fantastic weekend with mostly sunny skies.